Hello folks, welcome to another day, and we're going to start off with our puzzle streak. I want to spend an hour only today. I don't have, actually I do have a bit of time, but it's been a long day, so I'm feeling a lot more tired today. So I'm trying to avoid this. What? Then there's a simple meeting one. Wow, I'm not sure why it's coming at this level. We have this check, king comes here, we have this check. No. It's probably not what it is. We have this check, king comes here. Not very clear on how do we really continue. So we have a simple check here. The rook comes in. Bishop here. We have comes in. King goes to this edge. Then I push this pawn. I think that's what it is. This away and then push this pawn, giving me a piece up position. Right, good that I found that. Fork, winning something. There is no check as such. Right, we're winning a pawn, so basically rook takes pawn, king takes pawn, king takes pawn, and then this queen is run. The pawn is running, and then I have this king can come on the other side. Is that what it is? Do we have something better? So that's it. Simply getting a pawn. It's sufficient enough condition for me to win. Here we have this check, and then there's a mate, right? So it's straightforward. Poke, win the. Actually, I'm winning the queen. If I wasn't careful, it was a lost situation. I was able to find that. Check. King has to go here. Check. Actually, the knight can take it. How to give this check? King and queen here, and this is the only thing. But then, how do I continue? I have this check and I win the queen. I think that's what it is. Think carefully. Is there a mate? Can I have a mate? I don't see a mate here, so we just win the queen. That's good that I'm winning, but it's not like. So yeah, we have this check, king comes, rook takes, rook pawns, rook takes. I think it's a simple mating sequence. So we start with this check, and this mate. 23rd puzzle. What is the problem here? Is that the pawn is pinned to the queen. If I simply still go ahead and take it, rook takes, rook check, king comes there, and then king comes to h2, and then there is nothing to stop, get me to move forward. If I do an intermediate check, I'd get the bishop for the rook, which is not ideal again. I have a fork here actually, which wins the queen, wins the bishop. Can still take it, no big deal. So setting up the fork, straightforward one, not really tricky. We have one check, we have second check. Only one of the checks is correct. The problem with this check is rook comes in, rook check. I think it's a queen check. See, I have a rook check. I think it's a rook check actually, because no, rook check, bishop defense. Rook check. Rook check, bishop defense. let's calculate this actually. Rook takes, bishop defends. Queen check also, bishop can defend. Now rook into, king into. Then I have this check actually, that is. Okay, let's calculate this correctly. Rook comes in here, rook e1, check. If bishop comes back, rook takes, king takes, queen check. Alright folks, let's see what's happening here. Bishop takes pawn, rook takes pawn, rook check, rook king comes here, queen check. It's not that straightforward here. So I'm not getting a first idea. It's this check. I thought that was the rook check. Then rook takes, king takes, and then I have this check. King comes here, this check. Yeah, I think that is what it is. Now it's not a mate, but yes, it's not a really good position to be in. Then you simply start losing material. So you're winning. So I had to take a help there. So a bit stuck. I wasn't actually stuck, but I wasn't like super clear on how we can go about doing this. The rook takes rook, rook takes rook, king can take the rook, which is a problem. So I'm going to start with this check. Rook takes, pawn takes. Rook takes, rook check. Okay, I'm going to say knight check. It goes there, it's a mate, so he has to take it with the rook. Then I take pawn takes, which is a fork. Queen has to move somewhere, and then I can take the bishop. Let's start with this knight check. I was right. Pawn takes. Then it's completely in a winning position. Alright folks, so we have a couple of more minutes. Let's see if we can hit the numbers. Beautiful number 30. So we have this one is the queen trap in the middle of the, not like middle of the board, but edge of the board. It is so straightforward. Here we have a disco, but I'm not able to really get into the check. If I could push the pawn, I had a discovery. I was winning the queen. So the ideas I have is pawn push, and then this check is delivering this thing. Pawn is not queen, king. Okay, now the problem is the queen has this mate in one. Okay, this is a simpler one, so we just remove the defender. Pawn push should work, but the problem when the pawn push happens, the rook comes here. So first block that maneuver. If I block the maneuver, king comes in, pawn push, king comes in, pawn simply pushes through. So no issues at all. I don't see a reason why we should worry about it. Alright folks, we reached the magic number of 30 within the span of like the first 10 minutes. So can we get to 31? Do I have perfect? Yeah, I do have this mate in one threat, and I just win the bishop. That's what I guess it is. I still win the bishop. No stopping that. Or I think it is 31. I think I can stop here. what we're going to do, yesterday we played a few games, we played a few puzzles. I'm going to go ahead and do the puzzle themes. Themes we were struggling with. Discovered attack is what we struggled with. We have a discovered attack check. Rook takes, pawn push, and then we are queening. King comes here. What happens if the king comes here? We have this check. Again, I have to move. I have this check. I have like a bit of a trouble, so I'm gonna just move here. Then we have this maneuver. I can technically simply queen, or we can take the rook and then queen. One of them is accurate, one other one is not. What's the problem with queening directly? Alright folks, I felt it we have to queen directly because else you'll have some play. Check. I have discovered attack. If he takes it, can he not take it? There's no way he can not take it. So we have, is this a mate? First of all, if I do this, no, he has a square. So since there is no mate, I can play that. Still I can get the same thing, but first check. And then with this, okay, blunder, not really. Is it a 5? Because the other way didn't work, it's not working. So that's not working because of this rook and the check that was coming in, I guess. So what we felt was we first give him a check, then we go this way, and then first we give him this check before taking it up, which is fine. But what if I did the other way around? What if I played here, king comes here, I got this, but then I lose the rook. Yes, it doesn't make sense. So yes, that clarity was missing in the way I played this one. So we have this check, king has to take it, and then have this nice discovery. Only question is, where do I play this discovery? That's the correct question to be asked, because he will take it. So once I played knight into f2, it's going to be king into f2. The problem is I do not know what is the right way further challenge him. See, I know this one is obvious because I set up the discovery now. I have a queen check. I have a queen check. King has to somewhere. There's no discovery anymore. So I have this discovery. I think it's this discovery. I have this check. King has to come here or here. Take a second folks, let's take a second and try and figure this out. There is a discovery, but one of the discoveries is working, other one is not working. So we have this one. King takes, queen pushes in, check. King has this move, then bishop check. So what is I feel it is this check is a forced mating sequence if he does not take it. Yes, I was right. So the calculation went well. We have a discovery and we have an intermezzo. So we have a discovery here. Okay. We have this check. Okay. Where is the mate? I don't see the mate. Oh my god, it's a beautiful mate. I did not see it. So out of the 4, 2 of them right, 2 of them wrong. The bishop appears to be not having really wonderful squares to work with. It's simple. This is the check. Sets up a discovery. So first move was obvious. The second move is a tricky one. Because I had this discovery, but then the pawn push spoils the whole thing. What is the smart way to handle this? Check, the pawn push is coming. I get the rook. No, that doesn't work. The rook doesn't work. Whatever I do, there's a pawn push, which is the problem. And when I take it back, rook takes, queen takes, king comes here, and this is like I am almost mating. So only thing is, which is the correct one? There are two possibilities. If I play it here or here, does it matter? Not clear if it matters or not. So let's say I play this. If he comes here, it's a mate. Pushes this, then I can take it. Check. The king can come in here. I'm not sure. What is the difference? Let's say I play it here. Comes here, it's a mate, so he pushes the pawn. Knight takes it back. And simply take it. No. Oh wow, what a beautiful mating sequence. So beautiful mating sequence. I didn't see it. It's been 5 puzzles, so let's just go back. Of course, 5 puzzles, just 1 or 2 right, which has been the problem for me, because even if I know it's the thing, I have not been able to apply it. What is the problem here? What is the problem here? Pawn takes, and I think I should simply take it. Now is the critical junction in this movie. I have this in this match. I have this pawn here. What is the calm move that is needed here? If you look at the material, it seems fairly equal, so that is the problem. I can take it, but does not help. I want to kick him. So for me to win this, so I have push this here. Pawn takes, rook takes. Push it here. Pawn takes, rook takes. So it's not that straightforward. With this, opening this up, threatening his queen, then we can try and settle somewhere. Okay, so that Intermezzo puzzle has not worked. That's okay. Double check. King has to come here or here, only here. Again, not very straightforward. I have a discovery. Even though the theme is intermezzo, I feel that this check works and I can get this, isn't it? What's the problem? mate in 2, which I completely missed. Okay, folks, I think as you can see, I'm not appearing to be in great shape, so I'm going to probably just play my 2 games. I will continue with my Stonewall KID practice tomorrow with Stockfish. I'm just going to play this game. Here I'm going to play the Sicilian, and if possible the card structure. I generally take it, open this up, again play. I'm okay, I'm to give this up. So I open this up, I block this, double this. So I think we'll play a pretty standard set of moves. What I need is opening up the center, an isolated pawn. I play this, I block this for the movement. I get the bishop knight in. Actually, I play the knight in bishop. That was not what I wanted to play, but okay, no issues, mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply pick this off and then bet the knight into the game. So because that was actually it was a misclick, you can see. Of course, very dominant center. These bishops are in great shape. But yes, I'm simply going to castle. He can take it. But yes, put the rook away. I'm going to close this position, put the knight in, the rook in. You can play that, no issues. I have this knight that comes in. I think it's a mate, yeah. Can come in. I don't know, I think I just played too fast. I cannot take this. Oh wow, this is how it is. So yes, as you can see, I was not in great shape. I don't think so I'm in great shape today. I think the way I'm playing, I'm not thinking very well. One more of the same structure. Okay, let's play a little slowly. Okay. I'm just trying to play this. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do. Just trying to play around. Putting pieces on better squares, putting rook here. So I think this rook should come here. What is double attack? Has one defender, can be easily removed. Do we we had some complications here. Putting another rook into the game, trying to grab the center. I had a fork which I missed. Just a step ago, I have a nice little fork which I missed. As you can see, I'm playing a little too fast today. I think I'll have to call it a day soon, because with the pace at which I'm playing, I'm not able to play good moves. Which of course fully defeats the point of why we're playing this game in the first place. Putting pressure on this pawn. Queen will further put pressure on the pawn. Match still continues. Knight into e5, bishop into e5. Bishop into pawn into e5. Then I'm going to cement this one. There's no disco. At least I don't think so. This is a disco. Check, and then I'm going to just target this pawn. Yeah, so I'm going to simply target this pawn here. Nothing to do with the pawn. The problem is it's an advanced pawn and I would want to exchange it off at some point of time. Not sure if it's now or later, but I would love to exchange it off. And right folks, as you can see, I have been fairly sluggish at this point in time. Just trying to defend it. I want to further defend it. The only problem is I have a back rank weakness which needs to be addressed. Back rank weakness, I need to be careful. Worst case, it's just a pawn down situation. We are currently pawn up, but it's a pawn equal position with fairly equal kind of chances in a roughly drawn endgame. And I have a choice. I take. I gave him a mate in one. Oof. He did not see it. I'm slowly going to come in like this actually, to be frank. I have this move. Now this is protected. Now I can do whatever I want. Now this check. That doesn't change the fact that I have this check. Let me thread the rook. So the thing is, this check really pushes him to take, like he's like really getting into some weaknesses. There are a lot of these pawns which are dying. So I continue to put pressure on this guy. He has to move away with this check. He's not really forced to take it, but he would like to take it. This is a drawn endgame. Right, so I'm going to create a cutoff and then push my pawn front, which I shall do. I still am going to push the pawn with the specific problem of not being able to protect it. This pawn is generating me the win. Now check forever. In fact, I have this move which just generates the win on the spot. So I know it's not been a clean game, but yeah, it'll be fun. I know that I haven't analyzed both the games. Last game was terrible. This game was okay. So let's look at this analysis board. Request computer analysis. It was like terrible game. I think there was multiple blunders which relates to this mate. So I had 2 mistakes and 1 blunder. I think, yeah, what is the problem? The problem is this move. So queen out. I just got into a tough spot. This was not the right answer, so I think I should move this here. Yep, so there's 2 mistakes, but then it was like good enough to lose the game. So it was a quick 17 move miniature game. So not good at all, and when I say not good at all, it is what it is. I didn't play a good game. 58 moves to win this. But when I played, I wasn't like super confident on the way things had happened. So I kept giving him chances. You can see my endgame seems to be really poor. I kept giving him chances. Multiple blunders. It's a blunders galore game. I did 9-10 blunders in the game here. I know this fork. I remember as soon as I played it, I realized I should have taken this, forcing him, and then we had this move. Okay, beautiful. I have to take it this way. Moves comes back. This way. So why that was better. Yeah. Hello. Yes. Sorry about that. So we are trying to analyze this. So I'm giving him a check. Here there was a mate in one as well. I would have played this directly. I had this move which is winning instantly. This move winning instantly. I had this move. Okay, so a lot of endgame inaccuracies which I kept doing. Of course, opponent did not find it and we won the game. Thank you all. I think I had a very short session today. Not really a good session, but it was a short session. Won a game, lost a game, but I wasn't super confident throughout. And I think we can call it a day today. But I'm going to spend 1.5 hours tomorrow, and I'm going to spend a more comprehensive situation. Yeah, thank you.